Go ahead and call this regular meeting of this Kingsville City Commission to order. It's Monday, May 13th, 2013, 6 p.m. All 5 commission members are present. We start our meetings with a prayer and pledge of allegiance. If you care to join us, please stand for the allegiance prayer.
Father, we thank you for your goodness to us. We thank you for your rains and dew season, that you help heal the land. We ask that you lead, God, and direct us in this meeting. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
First order of business is to approve the minutes of the previous meeting.
So movement. Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Luber to approve the minutes, and seconded by Commissioner Eccles. Roll call vote.
Commissioner Garcia?
Yes.
Commissioner Luber?
Yes.
Commissioner Beckles?
Yes.
Commissioner Binion?
Yes.
Mayor Hugo?
Yes. We'll go on to public hearings. We have one public hearing. It's 6:01. We'll open it. It's a hearing for an alcohol variance application. Charlie's located at 1206 North 6th Street. Mike?
Doesn't appear there's anybody else here to speak on behalf of it. The Commission received a memo from the Planning Department that basically just states that what the requirement is and why we're required to have an application in. And that is because it's within 1,000 feet of the boundary or school or church, and so they had to apply for the variance. All required notices were sent out to property owners within 300 feet of the business. Public hearing notice was placed in the April 24th edition of the newspaper. We received one person, a telephone call from a neighbor who was concerned regarding intoxicated individuals leaving the premises at closing. This particular property has a historical use as a alcohol establishment, although it's been closed. We couldn't find a determined year, but it's been used for that in the past. But there was opposition from a neighboring property owner, so I just wanted to make that available to the Commission as well. That is the only comment that we received in favor or against the application.
1206 North 6th Street. What's the name? What's Charlie's?
Charlie's? Yeah.
What was the name before that, do you know?
I don't know.
The Corner Depot.
Okay, it's Corner Depot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's been a bar in Kingsville for 40, 50 years.
Yeah. It's a historical use, basically the only use that we could find.
Well, I don't know how much history is in there, but
Some different type of history.
there has been some. Okay. Thanks, Mike. All right, it's public hearing. Anybody wants to come up and speak about this particular subject, all you have to do is tell us who you are and where you live, and you have 5 minutes to talk about it. Okay. Courtney, there's no limit on these meetings. We'll have to leave them open.
Correct. There's nothing in the city ordinance or in the alcoholic beverage code that has a minimum requirement.
Okay, then anything else from the commission? Then it's 6:04. I'll close this public hearing. We'll go into reports from commissions and staff. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Mayor. A few things. Staff, directors, and I will be attending days here and there over the rest of this week at the Coastal Bend Hurricane Conference. It's an annual affair in Robstown. I'll be attending all day tomorrow. Others will be attending. This effort is led really by Melissa Perez, our risk manager.
Might be a good idea for you Highlanders.
Yeah. But we haven't had one yet, which I'm happy about. But we hope that if we get one, we're prepared for it. The other item on our slate is that, this is for the commission, there's an appointment to the City County Health Board. Dr. Amy Hubert is the joint appointee by the city and the county, and she is not going to be on the board and is declining to run again. And so we'll need, if you have a name of an individual that you'd like to be on that joint City-County Health Board, we'll want to get with the judge probably and jointly appoint that person.
Sure.
Okay, city goal setting session, phase 2 will be Friday, this coming Friday the 17th at the College of Engineering on the college campus. Starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, same time, same place as the last one. And last but not least, I'm going to be out of the office, I think, over the next, at some point over Memorial Day weekend. Won't probably be at the next commission meeting. So I want to say a few things about, basically I want to say goodbye to Mike Miller, because I won't be here next time to say goodbye to him. And, Mike has been a great addition to our staff, has done a lot of good, positive things that the city of Kingsville has needed. And I'm going to miss him a great deal. He's provided excellent leadership. I think you've all grown to know and appreciate the work that Mike does. And since I won't be at the next meeting, I wanted to just say that tonight. I'm not expecting Mike to give any speeches or anything, but we hope to find a suitable replacement. I don't know if we'll find a replacement quite as good as Mike, but we'll find a suitable replacement. But we wish Mike well and hope that he does well. We believe that he will. And we're going to miss him. So I just wanted to say those few words. And that's all I have.
Okay. Courtney?
Yes, sir, I was just going to remind everybody that our next regular meeting falls on the 27th, but since that is a city holiday, the city commission meeting will be held on Tuesday the 28th. We've got some condemnations coming up for that meeting, and the public notice has already been published in the newspaper. For staff, agenda items for that meeting are due this Friday the 17th. And again, since the 27th is a city holiday, that city offices will be closed.
Anything from the commission? Any questions?
If I could throw one thing out.
Sure.
We had the workshop on Friday, and we're having another one coming up, and I think it was, just for my part, it was very, very helpful. The speaker was a very good speaker, opened our eyes up to a lot of different things. We got to work with the staff somewhat. We were all rather quiet, but we learned a lot. I feel like we did. I think it was a very good thing. I'm looking forward to Friday. Even getting up at 8 o'clock.
Mayor,
Yes.
Matt,
Sure.
just want to tell the public that on Monday, May the 27th, at 10 o'clock a.m., we're going to celebrate Memorial Day at the Chamberlain Cemetery. And traditionally, we've done this for the very longest time that I can recall. And we call the names of all our KIAs, killed in action, missing in action, from our county. So certainly would like to invite the public, and after usually the ceremony, either we'll have something to eat there at the cemetery, or we'll go to the American Legion, Post 99 Hall, and you'll have a real nice lunch. Hopefully we'll see you there on May 27th, Monday, real Memorial Day, 10 o'clock.
Anything else?
Yes. I emailed you an email some time ago about there's a creek that goes right by between 6th and 5th Street. Yeah, it's pretty kind of deep creek, and requested that we put some type of barrier. And are you all working on that?
I think it might have been lost in the naive shuffle, but I'll follow up on that.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I don't mind for Commissioner Garcia.
You don't love somebody.
Anything else? Well, Javelinas are gonna, we're won the Lone Star Conference Championship in baseball, and the regional tournament is gonna be here in Kingsville. There's 6 teams that are participating, and we're seeded number 1, so it's a real opportunity for us to go out and show our support. It'd be nice to see them go to the Division II World Series, and I believe it's in South Carolina. So hopefully they have a good weekend. It starts Thursday. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we play Thursday night, I believe at 7 o'clock. So see how that goes. I think we have some Keep Kingsville Beautiful.
We also have another announcement. The Ravens, man.
Oh, you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both Brandon softball and baseball, but I was checking the paper this morning, I didn't see what the schedule is. And for that matter, Academy softball's still
Hanging in there,
so, yeah. But I don't have the schedule. Thank you, Commissioner.
You're welcome.
All right. Keep Kingsville Beautiful. Let's come on back. We got some stuff to give away. Okay, Jim. Where's Alice is not here tonight?
We're Alice. Jennifer and I are Alice.
Okay, you want to tell them what this award is and why we do this and all that?
Sure. Basically, Keep Kingsville Beautiful awards different businesses around town and who go above and beyond with their landscaping or just the building, and if they've been remodeled, renewed, what have you. And we meet at our KKB board, and we all nominate for different board members will have their nominations. And this last meeting last month, we actually had 4 nominations that we're going to be giving away.
Okay. And the first one is Pet Sense. Everybody from there? Guess they're busy feeding the dogs. Pet Sense is out on 14th Street and in the old Blockbuster video. And they've certainly just taken that building over and converting it into a business where you can buy anything for your pets. They did a great job of landscaping that, and we want to thank them. And we have a certificate for them. If you go in there and buy some dog food, tell them they got a certificate down here for going the extra mile to beautify our community.
What really stood out for Pensions also was their the monument sign.
Yeah. Yeah.
She did that for them. So.
Good. Water tire? All right.
They also went above and beyond.
Tell me. Alice is supposed to be here.
They told me to talk, so I'm going to do that.
I understand.
They also went above and beyond. They enclosed, of course, it's such a major thoroughfare where, lots of traffic. They had their tires stored outside, and they made a beautiful enclosure with the cedar fence. So.
Yeah, they got some pretty elegant out there too. Did a really good job with that. So. Yeah.
Good job, we're tired.
I know these folks are here because this was Wilcox Furniture. Come on out. There you go.
Wilcox is being awarded because of the landscaping that they set up in front of their building, and it was actually helped also with the bigger event that Ian and you just recently did in March. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell did a wonderful job remodeling.
Somebody ran through your building and won an award.
The lighting is awesome, at night it's lit up really nice, and the landscaping also did a great job with that. Thank you.
That was the night. Sure. Before you start, I just want to thank Glenn Jones for helping me get a speaker for Memorial Day.
Did that work out for you?
I sure did. Captain Evans.
Good deal.
Yeah.
That's quite an event. I usually go every year, and it's a.
Well, you were gonna be my speaker if I could get it.
I've done it before. Anything else from the commission? If not, we'll go into public comments. Public comments, this is an opportunity for any citizen to come up here and tell us who you are and where you live, and you have 3 minutes to talk about anything you want to talk about. Okay, just slam the...
Good evening, I'm Remy Gatsa, and I live at 2801 South Farmers Boulevard, and I run the radio station at the university and Semi, the TV station. Mary wanted me to come up here and let y'all know that we are off the air from City Commission at the moment. Last meeting did not air. We tried to record it on our DVR and it didn't go through, and for some reason we're not making a connection to CMA from here. Our modulator is right, it's where it ties into their fibers, so we called today and they said they were going to come by, but they didn't. So I don't know if y'all were going to have a meeting with them so y'all can discuss why they...
You think they took us off the air after complaining about them? You don't think they're retaliating, do you?
Maybe not, I'm not sure. But I just want to make y'all aware that it will re-air tomorrow and all week up until next meeting on our station, on Channel 2. But I just wanted to make y'all aware that for some reason we are not getting a feed out of this building.
Okay. Let me get a fix. Anybody else? Okay, if not, we're going to go into the consent agenda.
Make a motion that we accept the consent agenda presented.
There's a second.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Pecos to accept the consent agenda as accepted or presented. Seconded by Commissioner Lippert. Roll call vote.
Commissioner Lippert,
Yes.
Commissioner Beckles,
Yes.
Commissioner Pena,
Yes.
Commissioner Garcia,
Yes.
Mayor Fugate.
Yes. Going to our regular agenda, first item is consider approval of an alcohol variance for Charlie's located at 1206 North 6th Street. You don't have to say much. That historically has been just in case you have any questions, alcohol consumption, bar.
Good question on that, Mayor. Hours of operation are going to be what?
12 to 2.
12 to 2?
12 noon to 2 o'clock on weekdays.
Okay.
Anything else? Is there a motion?
So move.
Second?
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Pecos to approve this variance, seconded by Commissioner Garcia. Any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Commissioner Beckles,
Yes.
Commissioner Pena,
Yes.
Commissioner Garcia,
Yes.
Commissioner Lippert,
Yes.
Mayor Fugate.
Yes. Al, you were on the consent agenda, so you're done.
Do what?
You were on the consent agenda, I believe. Yeah.
Put on the...
We already approved it. Go home. Stick around.
I don't have my hearing aid. Is it already done?
It's a done deal.
Okay.
You did great.
Thank y'all very much.
Had a wonderful presentation.
Okay, next item is consider approval of a resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into a mutual use and benefit agreement between the city of Kingsville and Douglas County. This is one of those things we've done in the past.
Yes, sir. We had one in July of '08, and Hidalgo County contacted the city recently and asked to renew the agreement. And so that's what you have before you. It's actually more like a cooperative purchasing agreement, but it's got a different title and moniker.
And it doesn't cost us anything.
No, so there's no fiscal impact to the state, to the city.
And it's good,
We're just helping
Being
it
good
out.
neighbors.
good neighbors.
Yes, like we have entered into cooperative purchasing agreements with the city of Fort Worth and I think the city of Washington State, so we could make use of some of the purchasing contracts that they had entered into that were on favorable terms, and it's the same thing now. Somebody wants to piggyback off of us.
All right. Anybody have any questions?
Yes, any change in language?
Just a slight change. The key terms are the same, but whenever I was reviewing it, I went ahead and added some language to update it with regard to how we recently went out for bids and entered into a contract with Ashford via a resolution that the commission approved. So I included the resolution number and the date that it was approved for kind of historical purposes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions? Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Garcia to approve this resolution, seconded by Commissioner Pecos. Any other discussion? Roll call vote.
Commissioner Fenya?
Yes.
Commissioner Garcia?
Yes.
Commissioner Luber?
Yes.
Commissioner Feckless?
Yes.
Mayor Buhey?
Yes, next item is consider introduction of an ordinance amending the City of Kingsville Code of Ordinances, Chapter 7, Article 8, traffic control devices providing for the installation of a stop sign on Wasatch Avenue and 8th Street for east and westbound traffic.
Yes, sir. Mayor and Commissioners, this is a introductory item to amend the ordinance. It is replacing an existing yield sign that is on, yield signs that is on 8th Street, on Wasatch Street, I'm sorry. We're finding out that traffic is starting to pick up on 8th Street, headed towards HEB. HEB has a signal right now at 8th and King Street. So folks are driving 8th Street a little more often, and we're just trying to make that intersection in particular more safe.
Any questions? This is an introduction item. Courtney, I mean, you look at it, it's okay?
Yes, sir. We assisted the engineering department in preparing the ordinance so we could make sure it went into the right section of the traffic code.
Anything else? Okay, if not, we'll go to the next item. Consider introduction of an ordinance of the City of Kingsville, City Commission of the City of Kingsville, Texas, amending Chapter 5, Public Works of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Kingsville, Texas by amending Article 6 entitled Stormwater Utility System and amended to establish a procedure for delinquent stormwater utility fee payments. That's a good idea.
Yes, sir. Mayor and Commissioners, when the original ordinance was adopted, it was silent towards the delinquent aspect of these revenues being brought in. And Courtney did a survey of the other entities that do have the storm utility drainage fee, and was able to just draft the amendment into the ordinance that it would flow with our other revenue collection methodology. It's on page 2, item E, that storm utility fees, delinquent stormwater fees, are subject to the same penalties and methods of collection as the other water and wastewater utility fees or other fees for utility services provided by the city.
Any questions about this? This is an introduction item also.
Mark, isn't this particular fee included with the water bill?
It is, and
So in essence, if they don't pay the water bill, then they're not paying none of these fees.
well, it's a segment of the water bill, and we wanted to address it, that if they didn't pay their bill, that we were able to assess the fees along the same lines as the other fees that we assess the customers.
So it's actually amending it to include the delinquency portion that we have.
Yeah, it just flows with the other
Okay, all right.
fee structure.
I got you. Yeah.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
Nobody else has anything, we'll go on to the jet. Hold on just a second, let me read it. Consider request from Parks Department to provide funding for up to one half of an estimated $8,964 to assist with renovation of the T-45 jet at Dick Claver Park, with the county paying the other half.
Yes, sir. Susan Ivy, I noticed, is here if you want to have her walk you through the renovations that we have in.
Well, and that's fine, but I'll tell you this right now, that's our jet.
Yes, sir.
We own it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we do?
And if the county wants to pay for half of it, that's, well, I'm all for it.
And they've already paid.
And I'll tell you something, this is a lot less than what I thought we were gonna have to pay. And if you wanna finish that up, Susan, you can.
Pardon me?
If there's anything else you wanna add, that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
She wants to fly the jet.
Yes.
Lieutenant Ivy.
Mayor and Commissioners, we've been working on this for some time, and we've gone through all of the planning for this has been going through John Gagne and through the military. So every element of the work that's going to be done there, some of it's going to be done, like it's going to be power washed. My employees are going to do the power washing of the plane, and then there's some volunteers from the base that have committed to assist with this, so that's cutting the cost down some. The project is going to be led by a gentleman by the name of Carlos Garza, and he did jet painting and renovations when he was in the military. He's a civil service employee now, and so he's going to lead this project. And the type of paint, all of the elements of the project have gone through my insistence through the military, because we want to make sure it's done correctly and up to their standards. So they have approved all of the elements and everything of the project. So
Are they gonna do it, I guess they're gonna do it on site?
they're going to do it on site, yes.
Huh. Okay.
Yes. So we're moving forward.
It needs it.
Yes, desperately.
It's really in bad shape, and
Yes.
it's one of those things, it's a
long time.
people coming through Kingsville from the north or south, really.
Yes.
See it, so, good.
Thank you.
That's so moved, Mayor.
Okay, there's a motion made by Commissioner Garcia to pay half paying for our jet, and seconded by Commissioner Payne. Are you gonna disagree with me on that?
It's an introduction.
Is it introduction?
No. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You almost had me.
No, just thinking about the budget amendment.
It's nice to know that we make mistakes too.
Not many.
Well, actually, I found that I make them more often than I'd like.
Mark, we're gonna get the money to do this.
Mayor, we're going to, our demolition revenues are up, and so we do have additional revenues that we can pull from that line item on expected revenues, and we would finance this activity for our half.
Okay. Any other questions or comments? The motion made and seconded, so let's have a roll call vote.
Commissioner Beckles?
Yes.
Commissioner Fenya?
Yes.
Commissioner Garcia?
Yes.
Commissioner Luber?
Yes.
Mayor Fugate?
Yes. I guess we could have taken both of those items. Consider introduction of ordinance amending the fiscal year 2012-2013 budget for the general fund to assist with the renovation of the T-45 jet at Dick Claver Park in partnerships with Claver County. And I guess I stole your thunder a while ago.
Yes, this is our half, but there's the half that the county approved on their budget amendment. I'm thankful, like you, that it didn't cost more than it could have.
I think Susan and Sherry, I was thinking it was going to be around $40,000. This is really, I mean, didn't we have some, at one time we were talking like that, weren't we? Yeah, this is great.
Yes, sir, it's an introduction item.
Yeah, it is. Anybody have any questions? Okay, with that, that's all the business we have in the city tonight. We are adjourned.